Do you know the saddest story in this library? It is not the tales of war or heartbreak. No, it is this, the book that was never read. Every book here has a purpose. They whisper wisdom, tell grand adventures, and hold the voices of those who came before us. But some remain untouched. Their pages never turned. Their stories never heard. And I often wonder how many of us are just like these books, full of stories, full of dreams, yet left unopened, waiting for anyone to truly read us. When I was younger, I believed time was endless, that I could always read that book later, always start that dream tomorrow. But time is a quiet thief. It takes without asking, and before we know it, the chapters of our lives are left unfinished. Let me tell you a story. Once, a young man used to visit this library every evening. He would walk past the same shelf, glance at a particular book, and then choose another. One day, I asked him, "Why do you never pick that book?" He smiled and said, "Maybe tomorrow." Tomorrow never came. Life swept him away, work, responsibilities, distractions. Years passed. One evening, he returned, older, weary. He reached for that book, but it was gone. Someone else had taken it, and he would never know what he had missed. How many moments in our lives do we treat like that book? A dream left for another day, a love left unspoken, a passion ignored because we think there will always be more time. I have read many books, my dear friend. Stories of kings and poets, of triumphs and regrets. And if there is one thing I have learned, it is this. Do not be the book that was never read. Do not wait for someone to turn your pages live your story. Share your wisdom, embrace your passions now, because the saddest tale is not a book with a tragic ending. It is the book that was never opened at all. I have seen so many people hesitate, unsure if they should chase what sets their soul on fire. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect circumstances. But the truth is, perfection never comes. All we have is now. A woman once came to this library, searching for a book she had read as a child. She wanted to feel that magic again, to relive a moment of wonder. But when she found the book, she realized she had forgotten how to dream. The world had made her believe that books, like dreams, were just for children. She left without taking it. I never saw her again. So I ask you, what story do you want to live? What dreams have you placed on a shelf thinking you will return to them later? There is a book inside you, waiting to be read, and only you can turn the pages.